really eye-opening to me. I've always thought that. Do you feel like fundraising is a form of social justice activism?
100%.
Yeah.
120%. It's so funny because when I first got into working, when I first began working with nonprofits, one of the things that I kept hearing is like, yeah, it's going to be great hard work, but you're not going to make any money. Like, yeah, you might enjoy the outcome of what you do, but just be prepared for there to be a lot of heartache, for there to be a lot of unfulfilled missions, for you not to see everything through. And while some of that has taken place in trying to build a more equitable world, yeah, it has taken place. But at the end of the day, I think the people that were telling me that were not really entrenched with some of the amazing leaders that I have had the opportunity of coming into contact with, that have really, truly changed the world for the better. I think that, even if, at the end of the day, the outcome is not what we may have expected, or it's not what we would have chosen to be the first outcome, I at least want to have said, we talked about it, we did something about it, and there is a price to pay. Ultimately, I think that everyone should have the opportunity to tell their story. And obviously, as a fundraiser, we occupy a really privileged space where we get to tell those stories. And as long as we can maintain integrity, we can really fight for the work that's most important and make it very clear why some of these missions need to be funded. And we can also, it's just really interesting because we can also, from that privileged space, sway where the funding is going, and for another. And so I find it extremely important to be very mindful of the stories that we are telling, how we tell them, as well as the ways in which we bring in funding that, to ultimately do the best work as, possible. Without compromising the community that we say we're here for.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I get very frustrated when I